Okay friends, today we are going to learn a new topic, pronoun. In my last lecture I have taught you about noun. We have learnt about a noun thoroughly. Now the new topic of English grammar is pronoun. Okay, what is the pronoun? Pronoun is a definition of pronoun written on the board. Pronoun means for a noun. A pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. It means that I have to explain here. Pronoun is a word made by two small words. First is pronoun, its Hindi meaning के लिए. So we will explain why the pronoun is used. Pronoun are the words, they are used at the place of noun. Okay, what is the mean of pro? के लिए. The words are used for noun. Noun के लिए जो words use किए जाते हैं, these are called pronoun. Okay, so this is the definition. Guys, you have to remember that pronoun are the words used for noun, not used before noun, like adjective. Okay, so there are a slight difference between adjective and pronoun. Adjective are the words they used before noun, and the pronoun are the words they used for noun. Okay, now I will use some examples to strengthen my explanation. So guys, please focus at the board. Yes, I am writing here one example. Ram is a boy. Okay, first statement tells us Ram is a boy, and second sentence, he is my student. Okay, so next student tells about Ram. Who is Ram? He is my student. We are using here he. This is the pronoun. This is called personal pronoun. Okay, the personal pronoun he is used at the place of Ram. Why we are using he, and generally why we are using pronoun? Because to avoid the repetition of noun, we use pronoun. It means that a word is repeating so many times spoil the beauty of sentence, spoil the beauty of this great language English. So we use pronoun at the place of noun to avoid the repetition of unnecessary repetition of any word. So here is a Ram. Ram is replaced by he in a next sentence. Ram is a third person singular. Okay, and its number is singular, its gender is masculine, and its case is nominative case. So if we are using any word as a pronoun, we have to check the number, the person, the case, and the gender of any particular noun. Then we will use any pronoun. Okay, so here Ram is a masculine gender, Ram is a nominative case. In this sentence, Ram is a singular third person. For this noun, we used he. This is a personal pronoun. Next sentence is Sita is a beautiful girl. Okay, who is Sita? Sita is a girl and she is pretty girl. She is a beautiful girl. So in this sentence, noun is Sita and we will use pronoun for Sita in next sentence. She lives with her husband. Okay, so Sita is a beautiful girl or beautiful lady she lives with her husband, जो अपने husband के साथ रहती है. So in the second sentence we are using pronoun she to replace the noun Sita. Sita is a third person singular. Its gender is feminine, its case is nominative, and it is a singular noun. So in such situation we use pronoun. It means that we are using her personal pronoun to any girl or lady. Okay, so we are using such pronoun for the noun Ram and Sita. Okay, now another example, a dog is a pet animal it barks at night. It means that dog जो है वो पालतू जानवर है. Pet means पालतू, animal means जानवर. Dog is a pet animal. It barks at night. वो रात में भौंकता है. Okay, so we are using it to replace a dog. Okay, dog is a noun and we are using it as a personal pronoun to replace dog. By using similar concept, we have to check its number, its case, its gender and its situation where we are using this in sentence. So students or my dear friends, we have learnt here why we are replacing noun and how we are replacing noun by using pronoun. Why we are replacing? To avoid unnecessary repetition of any word in form of noun, we are using pronoun to increase or strengthen the beauty of any particular sentence or this beautiful language as a English. And second one is we are using pronoun by checking the situation or the condition of noun, then we are using pronoun. Okay, so I have explained up to here how we have used here the pronoun. Now we will study here the classification of pronoun or types of pronoun. Okay, so I will explain all kinds of pronoun in a brief manner in this lecture. Then I will make separate videos on individual pronoun one by one in a detailed manner. So my dear friends, be ready to learn something about the classification of pronoun here. Okay, first pronoun is number 1, personal pronoun. What is the personal pronoun? Basically we use personal pronouns are he, him, she, her, we, us, they, them, it, I, me. These are personal pronouns. He is used in nominative case, him is used in objective case, she is used nominative case. This is for masculine gender, this is for feminine gender, and her is used in objective case for feminine gender. We is used for the people, they are more than one, and this is used in nominative case. This is also used in objective case. They and them similarly used as we have used we and us for more than one people. It is used and I is used for singular, and me is used in objective case, I is used in nominative case. Okay, so these were the personal pronoun. They are used in various sentences to replace noun. Okay, so these are personal pronouns. I have already explained it, these personal pronoun in my previous example, so I am not repeating here or I am not writing any example to explain my concept. So directly we come to the next kind of pronoun. Yes, second is possessive pronoun. Okay, this is a second type, possessive pronoun. We have the words like mine, yours, his, hers, ours, theirs. These are called possessive pronouns. Okay, possessive pronouns basically used at the place of noun, like this: this house is mine. Okay, this house is mine. It means that ये मेरा घर है. That book is yours. It shows that कि वो जो book है वो तुम्हारी है. Okay, so here is yours using as possessive pronoun, and here is mine used as possessive pronoun. So one by one we can use all the pronouns in sentences, but I am only explaining here. I am only using two sentences to give my explanation, and whenever I will make separate video to explain these nouns one by one, then I will explain all the types like mine, yours, his, hers, ours, theirs in sentence. Okay, at that time we will understand it in detailed manner. Third one, demonstrative pronoun. Okay, what is the demonstrative pronoun? Demonstrative pronouns are this, that, these, those, such, the, same. Okay, these are called demonstrative pronoun. What is the meaning of demonstrative? Demonstrative means demonstrate something, means indicate something. सब हम कहीं पर संकेत करना चाह रहे हैं, then we will use demonstrative pronoun. Okay, like this is my book, this is my pen, this is your house. Okay, in such sentences we are using this, that are your house, that is your house, that is your pen. Okay, so these are the sentences in which we are using demonstrative pronoun. Okay, these and those are used for more than one thing. Okay, suppose these are pens, these are books, those are animals, those are books. Okay, so we are using this, that, these, those in such a manner. Okay, so now I come to the next type. Yes, this is fourth type. It is distributive pronoun. Okay, what is the distributive pronoun? Distributive pronouns basically are each, either, neither. Okay, so these are the distributive pronouns. Either is used only for two things, neither is used only for two things in negative manner, and each is used for more than two things. Okay, for example, each of you may come. Okay, it means that आप में से कोई भी या प्रत्येक आ सकता है. Okay, if we are using either at the place of you, it means that automatically it is considered only two person or two thing. either of you may come means आप दोनों में से कोई एक आ सकता है. neither of you may come means आप में दोनों में से कोई भी नहीं आ सकता है. okay, so this is the case of distributive pronoun and we are using these pronouns in sentences. Next is reciprocal pronoun. Reciprocal pronoun, okay, what is the reciprocal pronoun? Reciprocal pronouns are each other and one another. Okay, each other and one another, according to rule, basically each other used only for two person or two things, one another is used for more than one person or one thing. But in English grammar, I have already explained you, it is a practical language and people have mixed all the rules. So this is varying according to the fashion the people are using the language. Okay, so nowadays these two words, each other and one another, are using at each other's place. It means that we can use each other at the place of one another and one another is using at the place of each other. Okay, now I am giving example. We all love each other, है ना. इसका मतलब है कि हम सभी एक दूसरे से प्यार करते हैं. ईच अदर का मतलब होता है एक दूसरे से, यह है ना रेसिप्रोकल. वन अनदर का मतलब भी वही होता है कि हम एक दूसरे की बात कर रहे हैं, है ना. वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट ईच अदर. लाइक वी कैन यूज दिस वर्ड इन सेंटेंस. पीपल वर क्वारलिंग वन अनदर. पीपल वर क्वारलिंग विथ वन अनदर. इट मीन्स दैट कि जो लोग थे वो एक दूसरे से झगड़ा कर रहे थे, जहाँ पर वो numbers में ज़्यादा है. then we will use one another basically. So I think guys you have understood up to the reciprocal pronoun. Now we come to the next pronoun. Okay, after the reciprocal pronoun I come on reflexive pronoun. What is the mean of reflexive? Reflexive जो है इसका मतलब होता है, इसमें जो words आते हैं है ना, वो बेसिकली the words we are using in reflexive pronouns like myself, okay, like himself, okay, we are using self, है ना. this is made by my plus self. What is my? My is a possessive adjective and self का मतलब होता है स्वयं, खुद. Okay, so what is the mean of reflexive pronoun? We are using reflexive pronoun in such situation when we are talking about ourselves. Okay, जैसे मैं कहूँ कि मैं यह काम खुद कर लूँगा या मैं काम कर सकता हूँ. Okay, then we will use here myself. We will use here himself, मतलब वह खुद या वह स्वयं. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर देखें आप, him is a himself. There we are using self here with him. Then herself, themselves. Okay, I remember this. I have explained these reflexive pronouns in my previous lecture when I was explaining you people the case of noun. At that time I have explained these reflexive pronouns, so you may watch these reflexive pronoun in my that video. Okay, so myself, himself, herself, themselves, and okay, so these were the reflexive pronouns and we can use these reflexive pronouns in a sentence like this. I am writing your sentence. He enjoyed himself. It means that कि उसने खुद से ही enjoy किया. Suppose कि वो पार्टी में गया and he was alone. Okay, so he enjoyed party himself. उसने पार्टी में खुद से ही अपने आप से मजा किया. Okay, so such kind of reflexive pronoun are used in sentences to strengthen the subject. Okay, next kind is emphatic pronoun. What is emphatic pronoun? Emphatic pronoun are the words used in reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun में हमने जो words use किए हैं, these are all are emphatic pronouns, provided that, but if these pronouns are strengthen the subject, they are emphatic, they are going to emphatic the subject, like I, myself, completed homework. Okay, in such sentence we may see that here is subject and here is this emphatic pronouns. So this pronoun is strengthening the subject, emphasizing the subject. Okay, in such situation the pronoun is called emphatic pronoun. Okay, so all the pronouns like we have used in reflexive, himself, ourselves, themselves, okay, these are all may be used as emphatic pronouns if we are using these pronouns after the subject to emphasize the subject. Okay, so guys, I think you have understood it. Now next is indefinite. Indefinite pronouns means the words, they are not showing any certain person or certain quantity, so there is uncertainty. Okay, like somebody. In this word we are not confirmed about any person, like somebody, maybe कोई भी हो सकता है. Nobody, anyone, okay, no one, both, few, anything. So I have written few words, but there are so many words. They are in indefinite pronoun, like somebody, anybody, nobody, anyone, someone, no one, everyone, none, both, few, much, anything, everything, something. These are the words comes in indefinite pronoun. Okay, so I will use some example to explain my this grammar concept. Somebody has come to meet you. It means that कोई आया है आपसे मिलने के लिए. Somebody has come to meet you, but we are not familiar with that person. हम उस व्यक्ति को जानते नहीं है. We are talking about somebody. कोई आया है. Okay. Next is nobody has entered the house. It means that कि कोई भी जो है घर में नहीं घुसा है ना. This nobody carries negative meaning. Nobody means कोई नहीं. Nobody has entered the house. If you are using nobody, there is no need to use separate not after the has. Okay, if you are making negative sentence, if you are using nobody, then we should not use not after has. Means we cannot use nobody has not entered the house. Okay, we use nobody has entered the house means कोई भी घर में नहीं घुसा है. So these are the indefinite pronouns. Now I come to the next kind of pronouns. Okay, I am explaining this in a brief. Why? Because I will make separate videos on each and every pronoun. Then I will explain it in detail. That's why I am giving only a glance to you to learn in a brief. Okay, next one is relative pronoun. Relative pronoun are the words who, whom, whose, which, that. Okay, so these are the words used as a relative pronoun. What are the relative pronoun? These are the words basically you are using to connect two words or sentences. Okay, like I met a teacher, I met a person who is a teacher. Okay, I met a person who is a teacher. है ना, मैं एक ऐसे व्यक्ति से मिला था जो क्या है, एक टीचर है. ठीक है, सो वी आर यूजिंग who to correlate or connect two sentences or two words. Like that, suppose we are using that. Okay, I have a book that has 500 pages, so we are using that to connect two sentences. Okay, so I am ending here this relative case. Now I come to the interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns means the words who, whom, whose, which, and what. Okay, these are the words used as a interrogative pronoun. And what is the interrogative pronoun? We are using words to interrogate, or we are using words to ask questions. Suppose, who is your friend? Okay, I am asking the question, who is your friend? Which is your notebook? So these are the sentences in which we are using who, which. Okay, next is, what is your name? Okay, so these are the sentences in which we are asking question. That's why we are saying these words interrogative pronoun. Yes, next one is, and this is the last case, exclamatory pronoun. What are the exclamatory pronoun? This is what using with exclamation mark. In the exclamation we show surprise, we shows something strange has happened. Okay, and we have astonished, we are surprised by hearing that particular sentence. Like, what you don't know Krishna. We are shocked, okay, in this sentence by hearing someone does not know about Krishna. So we are showing our surprise. What? You don't know Krishna. You don't know Krishna. Okay, so this shows the surprise in our sentence. Then we use exclamatory mark with what. Okay, so guys, or my dear friends, we have learned in this chapter or in this particular video about pronoun. Why pronoun is important, how pronoun is using in sentences, and what are the types of pronouns. Okay, and we have learned it. Now I hope you people have enjoyed my today's lecture, and I will also explain these pronouns one by one in detail my further videos. So please subscribe this channel, share my videos to your dear ones, so that they may get benefited from my lecture, and don't forget to attend my further lectures, otherwise you will miss something. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.